In a time long past when the moon's light was the only guide in the dark, there lived a great warrior named Kwame. His story is one whispered in reverence around fires, from the lips of elders to the ears of the young, in a village surrounded by vast savannas and towering baobabs. Kwame was no ordinary man. Born under the blazing sun during the season of abundant rains, the village griots foretold his destiny. "He will be a shield for the weak and a spear against the wicked," they proclaimed. Kwame's mother, Adisa, a wise and gentle woman, raised him to honor his roots and respect the spirits of the land. But Kwame's strength, unmatched even among the strongest warriors, was a gift from the gods themselves. One fateful night, as Kwame slept beneath the great Iroko tree, he was visited in a dream by Nyame, the sky god. Nyame showed him a vision of a far-off land where a tyrant named Asoko held innocent villagers and sacred cattle captive. The cattle, symbols of life and prosperity, wailed in despair, their cries piercing Kwame's heart. Asoko planned to spill their blood to curse the land, unleashing famine and despair. When Kwame awoke, his eyes burned like the sun. He went to his mother and recounted the vision. Adisa, though fearful for her only son, knew his path was chosen by the gods. "Go, my son," she said, placing her hands on his broad shoulders. "But remember, a true warrior fights not for glory, but for the good of others." Kwame set off with nothing but his spear, his shield, and the blessings of his village. The journey was long, through parched deserts and dense forests, where the spirits of the land whispered guidance in the rustling leaves. At last he reached the gates of Asoko's fortress, a place where darkness hung heavy, and hope seemed forgotten. Kwame called out, his voice booming like thunder. "Asoko, the oppressor of the weak, I challenge you to face me." Laughter echoed from the fortress walls as Asoko emerged, flanked by his warriors. "You come alone, and yet you dare challenge me," he sneered. Kwame stood tall. "It is not the number of warriors that decides a battle, but the strength of their spirit." Asoko unleashed his army, confident in his victory. But Kwame, with the might of the gods flowing through his veins, moved like a storm. His spear struck true and his shield turned every blow. The ground trembled as the battle raged, and soon, the once proud army lay defeated. Yet Asoko, consumed by rage, called upon dark spirits to bind Kwame. Chains of shadow wrapped around the warrior, and for a moment it seemed all was lost. But then, from the depths of the earth, the spirits of Kwame's ancestors rose, their chants filling the air with power. The chains shattered, and Kwame, his strength renewed, faced Asoko one final time. With a mighty leap, Kwame brought his spear down, shattering Asoko's dark magic and freeing the villagers and the sacred cattle. The land breathed anew as life returned to the once barren fields. The villagers hailed Kwame as their savior, but he humbly declined their offerings. "I am but a servant of the spirits and protector of the innocent," he said. Kwame returned to his village, where his mother awaited him with open arms. The griots added his tale to their songs, and to this day, his story is told under the stars, reminding all who hear it that true strength lies in compassion and the courage to stand against injustice. And so the legend of Kwame the Protector lives on, carried by the winds and whispered by the flames, a timeless tale of heroism and the enduring spirit of humanity.